Welcome to Jeep Beach News and Views, a podcast about everything Jeep Beach in Daytona Beach, Florida. Here are your hosts, Charlene and Kurt from JBR.
Hey, y'all,
and welcome back to Jeep Beach News and Views.
News, and we got news.
We do have news, and we have views. Right now, my view is Rudy. Well, it was Rudy. Where did Rudy?
He's over here. He's behind me.
Oh, he came to you.
Yeah.
Did you open a pack of pretzels?
I did open a pack of pretzels, and
Rudy, the JBR dog.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Now, hey, did you get a chance to eat try the Jimmy John pickle sandwich?
I have not. I'm trying to get by there tomorrow.
There's one right over here. You could order one now.
You know, they are freaky fast.
Well,
Freaky Fast.
Freaky fast.
Is it Jimmy John's? It's Freaky Fast?
Yeah, Jimmy John's is freaky
And that's
fast.
who has it?
Yep.
yeah.
I always get, is this bad? And they're going to hate me. Their marketing people are going to hate me for this. So if you work for either one, I'm sorry. I always get Jimmy John's and Jersey Mike's mixed up. I can never remember which
Yeah, they
one
won't
is
like
which.
that. They
I'm
won't.
sorry.
Well,
They're both good. I mean, they both have Jersey Mike's is really good too.
Yeah.
I mean, they're
See, and I just get confused.
yeah. Well, it's not hard.
It's not hard. I stay confused for most of the time. Shut
Stating
your mouth, Greer.
Stating the obvious
Shut
over
your
here.
mouth. Anyway, we are happy to have everybody back.
We are.
And the views are great.
The views are great.
Little Mr. Rudy over here looking at me now. That's
He's looking at you.
rude.
He's always looking for food.
Always
is.
looking for
It's
food.
like he never eats.
I know you don't. You
I mean,
I
you don't
never.
feed
Oh
him.
no, I
Yeah.
never feed him.
no.
Sorry,
Poor Rudes. He
Right.
waits for us to come into the studio. The
The only
JBR
time he
Tiki
gets
Bar.
to eat once a week. He gets to eat with us.
But we are happy to report that our special guests last week, Taylor Teasley and Tori Hughes,
Yep.
new queens of country that made their way to Daytona Beach, along with Kaylee Bishop. Now, we didn't get to have host Kaylee in studio because she was doing another show when we were podcasting, but they all did the new Queens of Country show with Southern Fellows and Songbird Music.
And it was phenomenal.
What a fabulous evening, you guys.
These girls can
My
sing.
gosh. My gosh.
Yes,
the
it was amazing.
stories behind the songs that they shared with us last Friday were pretty spectacular.
How long was the show?
Well,
About
funny story. We were there for a hot minute, about 2.5 hours, I
About
guess.
2.5 hours. Yeah.
Maybe even a little bit longer. It was probably by the time
Oh.
Tori and Taylor played, and then Kaylee played. It was probably 10 or 10:30 by the time they finished. So it was beautiful because when you get have you ever been to the Bluebird Cafe?
No.
All right, it's small in comparison to a big music concert venue, right? But it's storytelling. It's literally getting the stories behind the songs and why they wrote the songs and what the songs
it means
mean
to
them.
'em.
Yeah,
Yep.
all those things. And so over at Elite Music Academy, he has created a miniature version of that will host 70 people. And they probably had about 50 people there, we're
Yeah.
going to say, give or take.
Yep.
And, of course, it was in support of the Girls Initiative,
Yep. The Oopsie Project.
the Oopsie Project that
Yep.
we spoke about last week. So if you missed that podcast, go back and watch that one, and you know what we're talking about. But or listen to the radio show, because I think the Oopsie Project was on the radio show, on the Happy Hour show, which is hard to retrieve. But anyway, I'm confusing all of us, including myself.
That was last.
It was last week's show, and so it was really awesome to have these young ladies on that stage and share about their journey, share about their songwriting. Kaylee Bishop shared a song that she wrote. Now, this was on Friday, right? Friday evening.
Yes.
She wrote the song on Wednesday and played it for us Friday night, and it was unbelievable. Truly unbelievable. And she definitely is going to have to go to the recording studio with that song that she wrote.
Nice.
Literally on Wednesday. It was just pretty spectacular and awesome. And Kurt is ignoring me. Do you see that? He's on his phone. Did you see how quickly he ignored me? Did you see
wasn't
that,
ignoring
He
Ron?
wasn't listening either.
I know.
I was listening.
What'd she say?
She was talking about the song that she wrote on Wednesday and she played on Friday.
Well, put that
And
phone down.
and
And it was amazing.
yeah. And
That's it.
About the recording it and all this. See, that's when you pick the phone up.
Yeah.
He mentally checked out.
Yeah, he
and we
did.
all saw that.
We did all see that because he forgets that we record this now for
Video proof.
whatever.
Video
So
proof.
you're welcome, Jeep Beach Nation. You see what Rob and I, amateurs.
Yeah. I'm surrounded by them.
Anyway, so it was spectacular. We then got to spend some more time by crazy set of circumstances with Kaylee Bishop over the weekend, which we won't get into, but that was fun to get to know her a little bit more. And guess who she knows, Rob? Guess who she's friends with?
Bob Plant.
Nope.
Nope.
Hannah Dasher.
Hannah Dasher.
Oh.
Yes.
Hannah Damn Dasher.
Hannah Damn Dasher, our girl Hannah, who we absolutely love and adore. Still play her music on JBR
Yes, we do.
and all the things, and we just absolutely love Hannah. And so we all FaceTimed Hannah together, and she sends her love to you, Jeep Beach Nation. So
Yes.
there you go. All of that story, and Kurt ignoring me to tell you, Jeep Beach Nation, that Hannah says hi, y'all.
She was dressed like Elvis.
She was. She had a show in Nashville that night that we spoke with her,
Yep.
and it was in the middle of the night. And when we FaceTimed her just to let her know that, hey, you're not going to believe this small world, but here we all are together. And she was like, oh, what's she doing my cha-cha? And it was so fun. And then she goes, y'all, I just played a show and I dressed up like Elvis tonight, and sure as the world, Hannah Damn Dasher dressed up as
like
Elvis
Elvis.
that night. It was so
She
funny.
looked amazing.
I love Hannah. What a spirit and what a crazy powerful voice, right?
Oh, yeah.
So all these young new queens of country that are coming through Songbird and Southern Fellow, just congratulations to them, because they're going to go a long, long way. They raised
they
good
are.
money. Raised good money for the Oopsie Project. If you did catch the radio show, the Happy Hour show last year, whenever that may have been.
Talking about amateur.
And they, Kurt and Jody got into who was going to go home with guitar. I can report and verify and confirm that Kurt went home with the guitar.
Yes, I did.
So, and it's now Jeep Beach. No, Jeep Beach didn't buy it. Kurt Greer bought it. But we did bring it to the studio because what do you want people to do with it when we have artists
I
come
want
in?
them to sign it.
So we're going
So
to
we're
have
going to
a
hang it on the
JBR
wall
guitar.
and let people
Yeah,
sign it when they
pretty
come
fun.
in. It'll
Yeah.
be really cool. But they raised almost $1,000.
They did,
that night for
and
the
that
Oopsie
was
Project.
really awesome. That was
So
really
it was
awesome.
very well worth being there, and a very good charity, and had no idea how many counties they cover, but they cover 3 counties.
Right.
Every high school and middle school in 3 counties.
Right, and that's so awesome. So Volusia County, Flagler County, and Seminole
County. Yes.
And what a blessing they are to our community. So thank you to the Oopsie Project for doing what you're doing. Thank you to Jeep Beach for allowing us to be able to represent and be out there doing what we do. And thank you to Southern Fellow and Songbird Music and Tori, Taylor, and Kaylee for coming in and supporting such a great cause. And
the venue.
and the venue
Yep.
and Elite Music Academy won't be the last time they see me. I can promise you that. I loved that venue. It was so intimate and just really, really cool. I loved
Was it outdoors?
No,
No,
it's
it's
inside.
inside. In the back,
just
yeah.
really, really
back, okay.
awesome. Yeah.
Yep.
At the back half of their, or back quarter, I should say,
Yep.
of their facility, their building, they built this little
Stage and sitting area.
and studio.
It was awesome.
It's really, really, really awesome. And it was fun. It was just a neat night. And I'm excited to do more of those. So what I propose is let's do more songwriters roundtables and stuff like that, because that was really fun. I loved it. I like to hear the journey that got these artists to where they're at, which is really what we're going to be doing in Jeep Beach 2025. We are here today to talk about up and coming stuff. Why is this thing? How do you mute it? Just go down. It's down. There you go. So we are going to be doing a lot of things, and we're going to be supporting a lot of local artists through the JBR concert series. We are not doing another big concert. That was a lot of work. We got too much going on for that
Yeah.
kind of stuff.
Someone else can do it. if they
Somebody
want
else
to.
can absolutely do it, and we will partner with you, but we will not be the host of it because we've got too much stuff going on during the event to try to
right.
pull that off again. It almost killed us all. So, but it doesn't mean that we're not going to do music. We're just not going to do music at that level again without the support of someone else handling it for us, right? So, anyway, it was a great show nonetheless. So, but with that said, I'm hoping that we get, our local artists that are really working on their brand and their name and sharing their stories and their songs. And you know what, Rob?
Yeah.
Why don't we do stuff like that year round and not just during Jeep Beach?
Well, we could.
Wouldn't that be fun?
Well, that would be a good time.
It would be really good time. And we've got venues. I mean, we already know of one. We just discovered it last Friday.
That's right.
And actually, we know of another one that we discovered that we could
Yep.
potentially use. I mean, there's going to be some good things coming down the pipeline, I feel.
Did you happen to see, did they videotape any of that? Did they get any cameras in there?
I think Patrick did. I think he got some good.
I know he was here when,
Yep.
Okay.
I was so enthralled in the music and I was
Oh, yeah.
captivated by what they
Right.
were saying that I didn't pay much attention
And I think he
to what was around me. I was so
hashtagged us
focused.
on some of his posts
Okay.
Oh,
for
okay.
JBR because I saw some. Of
I
his
did see
pictures
some
he
of
put up.
those. Yeah.
So I think he did that, but it was a great night. We got to do it again, and
I say that we effort those that theory and do
Yes.
it more than once a year.
That would be something that would be a great time to do. That'd be fun. I mean,
I think it'd be awesome. And
It's
it
a lot of
doesn't
work
have-
now.
yeah.
There's a lot of work to do.
But it doesn't have to be just country either, although I love my new Queens of Country. I mean, we could do, up and coming local artists.
can
we
you
could
imagine
do,
up and coming goat killers,
The Queens of Metal,
queens of
my
metal?
Queens of Hardcore,
Yeah,
Queens of Metalcore.
some of those girls at Rockville scared me. Remember that?
the farmers and the court. I mean, I think we got it, Rob. I think we got it going on.
Lord have
Yeah.
mercy, y'all. Okay, what can of worms did I just
Yeah,
open?
it was your fault. Just remember
Anyway,
that.
We're playing and laughing, you guys. But I do feel like there'll be more things in conjunction with us, Goodfellas, Southern Fella,
Yes.
and Songbirds.
Now, as far as local stuff goes, we have the local mix that's on
Yes.
Saturday evening,
Yep.
Saturday
Yes.
nights, and that's DJ Jukebox Bully.
Bully. Yep.
Billy? Did I say
You
Billy?
said Billy.
You said
Billy.
Billy.
Bully.
Bully.
You
Yeah,
know, hey.
it's a mouthful though.
Yeah, weak year.
Yeah, and she's out and about, and I know I just saw a post for Grind in Ormond Beach.
Yep.
She's going to be there.
Oh,
she
when?
does, I think Thursdays.
Really?
I think she's there this Thursday. She's DJ. She's in with all the local stuff.
And
So-
she's awesome, y'all.
Yeah.
If you've not been out and seen
Fun to
one
listen to.
I hope you hear her on JBR,
Yep.
on our radio station. And if you're wondering how to get there, download the Jeep Beach app. You'll see JBR. You can also go to Live365, live365.com.
Tune in.
And tune in, and you can also go to jeepbeach.com. We have the
Also-
player everywhere.
Well, also you can also ask Alexa to play
There
Jeep
you
Beach
go.
Radio.
That's right.
So if you're wondering how you can hear DJ Jukebox Bully on the radio, you can hear her on any of those platforms on Jeep Beach Radio on Saturday evenings.
Yep.
There
3
you go.
hours Saturday night.
So
Look at
fun.
that.
Good dance party because she is
It
a
is.
great DJ mixer,
She
just
is.
like our own DJ Brandon. Which leads me to
Bingo, that's happening.
November 23rd.
Yes.
That's right.
So not this Saturday, but the following Saturday, a week from this weekend, right?
Right.
So November 23rd. Let me get my eyes on so I can tell you what time. I need to be accurate.
Starts at 9, right?
No.
First part? Well, isn't
no.
there a...
Well, there's other stuff.
Right.
But Brandon.
Oh, Brandon,
DJ
yes.
Brandon and Shop with the Deputy will start at 1 o'clock at One Daytona. So we have a lot going on November
Yes, we
23rd.
do.
In other words, Jeep Beach Nation, let's spend the day together next Saturday. That's all I got to say. I am super stoked, I'm so excited because it almost feels like next weekend, the 23rd, for me. Now, I know there's a lot of you out there that are already Christmas decorating. Are you Christmas decorated yet?
No.
Rob don't decorate for Christmas.
I leave that up to my girlfriend Jody
Yes.
to do that.
Yes. We decorate the Friday after Thanksgiving. I'm a Christmas decorator. Once I see Tom Turkey in the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade,
Yep.
I got to see Tom, and then I know we've had Thanksgiving, right? Get my belly full, all the things. And then at the end of the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade, who comes, y'all?
Santa Claus.
Santa!
Yes.
I know him.
She has to see Tom Turkey, the Rockettes, and Santa Claus, and then it's Christmas.
And then it can be Christmas. And once I've seen that, then we can decorate for Christmas. So we decorate in our family on the Friday after Thanksgiving, and it stays up for December. And then I can honestly say that sometimes Christmas night, Christmas is down, but typically it's the next morning. Christmas is done. And
They've
it's
been
the
some years Christmas Day afternoon. You never know we had Christmas at our house. It's gone.
Y'all, it's just a
gone.
thing.
It's put in the
By
attic.
by the time, but we do a real tree. I love a live tree
Yeah, we
because I
do a
love
real
the way
tree.
a live tree smells and all the things. And so by the time it's been up for a month, those needles are getting a little dry, and
Yep.
it's time to take that mess outside. So anyway, but we love it, and I'm excited to do that. But the 23rd is almost going to feel like I should decorate for Christmas. Why? Because that morning, one of our favorite things that we do
Yes, it is.
all year long is what, Kurt?
As our basket brigade.
Our
and
basket
we get to
brigade.
feed all these people in our community, and
the Volusia Basket
they
Brigade.
do. They've got it down to a science.
It's unbelievable to watch, but they always ask Jeep Beach Nation to come out and be the first vehicles to load their baskets, get their addresses, and send these turkey dinners, Thanksgiving
Yes.
dinners out into the community.
I think we should have the biggest one ever this year.
I think we should too. Let's put a challenge out there
I think
right
we should
now.
I think we should have 100 Jeeps there.
Oh my gosh. Well,
Why
you
not?
know, why not? And last year, I think, wasn't it over 4,000 turkey dinners,
Yes,
Thanksgiving
that went
dinners
out.
that went out to Volusia County residents?
But how cool would it be to have 100 Jeeps there
Unbelievable.
that morning?
Oh my
and the
gosh,
first
that
100
would be
Jeeps going
unbelievable.
out. I mean, you think about it. Most Jeeps carry 4. That's 400 meals we're taking out first thing in the morning.
Bright and early for the Basket Brigade. And I just want to give Amy Hall and her entire team such a huge shout out because they truly do. You can't even imagine. If you've never been out there to see it, Jeep Beach Nation, get out there and come be a part of the kickoff of the Volusia Basket Brigade. It is literally so easy to do. They give you the addresses in an envelope. You don't even get out of your Jeep. You pull through the line.
They load you
They
up.
give you your addresses. They give you the number of boxes that you need, and away you go. And you're in and out. The longest part is us getting there and staging and leaving. It's
Right.
the craziest thing ever. And so it's really awesome. We're out there. We're live on Facebook and all of the good things. So then after you deliver your baskets, you can head over to Daytona Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, and Daytona's Garage for their Jeeps and Java, or Java and Jeeps. Jeeps and Java?
Jeeps
Yeah.
and Java.
Yep.
You do the radio stuff, so
Yeah.
it's Jeeps and Java.
Yeah.
And that is from, do you remember the hours off the top of
I
your head?
believe that starts in the morning as well.
It is. It's right after. So you could deliver
Deliver and go over.
and then head over. And I want to say that starts at 9. I'm trying to see.
I think it does. I think they do theirs at 9 o'clock as well.
Yep. I think it's at 9. But it's Jeeps and Java over at Daytona's Garage. Let's see if I can find it really quick. Kurt, talk to him about that and how cool that
So that'll be a
event
nice
is.
day to go over. I think they're giving away prizes that morning and get you some really good coffee. And then once you're done with Jeeps
It is
and
at 9
Java,
a.m. Hold on. It's at 9 a.m., 9 to noon.
9 to
9
noon.
to noon. And they are also collecting food for another organization.
Yep.
And I can't remember what. I'd have to go back to that post and look at it. But they're filling a Gladiator for another food drive that's also in support for Thanksgiving. And then when you leave there at noon, where are they going, Kurt?
come to one Daytona. And
For the fifth annual Shop with the Deputy. And so we're really excited about that. Jeep Beach partnered and joined forces with some of our event directors and some of our local Jeep clubs, because a lot of our local Jeep clubs have supported this for all
Right.
5 years. And so we're keeping it going for them. We're making things happen. And it was a little last minute because we had some obstacles in the way this year, but
Few, but
it's
everything's good.
we've pulled it off. There's a strong team surrounding everybody, and it's going to be great. We've got vendors that are going to be on site. There is going to be a holiday show and shine, so
Yep.
you'll get the show and shine winners will get the cool Jeep Beach toy drive acrylic trophies. We've got raffles that are going on that day, and of course your entry, and what we need you to do is bring a new unwrapped toy.
That's right.
And it's ages from infant to 18 years old. And this is in support of the Volusia Sheriff's Youth Foundation.
Yes, it is.
And so then the Volusia Sheriff deputies come over starting, I think, December 21st, and they start collecting toys that for the kids that are in their areas that they patrol and that they oversee, and they start making deliveries to the kids out in the communities.
So cool. And
Y'all, that is a long
it is
day.
long day, but the storefront's set up. It's ready for all the toys,
And it is so cute.
And it's going to be a great day there. Our restaurants are participating.
I love it.
That day they'll have some specials going in some of our restaurants, and I'm sure there'll be hot chocolate and cookies. And
You can't have a toy drive without cookies and candy and hot chocolate. I mean,
And I
come on.
think there may be adult hot chocolate there later in the afternoon.
I cannot confirm nor deny what is in this cup.
Yes. But
It's that time of year. You know how I knew it was transitioning to the holiday season? Peppermint ice cream is in the ice cream store.
yes, it is.
And so at Neighborhood Scoop, love it.
And then after that,
So that is all on Saturday,
yes.
November 23rd. So you guys get up, get your coffee going, get your Jaffa.
Jeep Club,
Yes.
shoot us a text,
I
email,
saw that
whatever
one
we
Jeep
need.
Club put a challenge out to everybody for the basket brigade.
Right.
I think they're going for like 10 or 15 boxes, full boxes. And it's really cool because all their club members are bringing supplies for it. And
Right.
I know that they're not the only club doing that. So you guys come out and just support. It really does get you in the holiday giving mood.
It does.
It's one of my favorite days of the entire
And the cool
year.
thing about it is, it's such a great. The reason they want us to come is because they love our Jeeps, and the kids love it when the Jeeps pull up in front of the house and drop the food off.
Yeah.
And so, some of our big builts, Gadget, and some of our other people that have the big old built Jeep, the kids just love it when they pull into the yard and they're dropping off the food. So, it's also a good time.
I'd almost dare say they like those cool Jeeps more than they like Santa's sleigh pulling.
I think so. I think they like the cool Jeeps a little bit better. So,
But yeah, we just want you guys to get out there and support all of these initiatives. We do all that we can, and we know that Jeep Beach Nation does. So that's what's
right.
really cool about that. So
well, cool.
then, but I do want to let you guys know a lot of the tenants over at One Daytona are collecting toys for us. So if you cannot make it over on November 23rd, please know that we can receive your new unwrapped toy, again, from ages birth to 18 years old. Through December 20th. And all you've got to do is go to some of those tenants that are on property at One Daytona. Like we know that
The movie theaters
collecting.
Four Rivers.
The art gallery.
Art galleries collecting.
So, and I think they're working on getting the other tenants involved with it as well. So if you go over and you patron any of those businesses, please feel free to pick up a new toy for all of our kids. Last year, I want to say it was over 600 children got at minimum 4 gifts apiece.
Yep. So it was
that's
awesome.
I mean, do that math, right?
2,400
toys.
Yep.
That went out through the Jeep Beach, the 5th annual. Last year was 4th, but obviously this year the 5th annual toy drive. So congratulations to Darren and Nicole Kennedy and all of their little elves.
Yep.
Sharon has been a huge part of helping orchestrate
and their sheriff's department for stepping up like they do, and just keep up the good work.
Love you guys for that. So, and then we get into the holiday season, and there is a million things going on, right? It's so many to list, so we'll have to do a follow-up podcast on that.
Real quick before we wrap up, how are things going registration-wise?
Oh my gosh.
All that, anything new on that end?
Registration is wide open. I can tell you that. We be on the lookout because there may or may not be some promos coming up. That we're doing as far as registration goes again for the holidays. So be on the lookout for that. And then also, I have heard from one of Santa's elves over here that there may be 12 days of giving in the month of December.
There are going to be 12 days of giving in the month of December. And there will be more details of that coming, but we've got 12 wonderful vendors who have stepped up. And
he's told me what some of the prizes are, and I'm going to keep it a secret, which is really, really hard.
But our listeners and Facebook followers every day for 12 days are going to have a chance to win a very awesome holiday gift for Christmas.
Make sure you download the Jeep Beach app.
And that's what I was getting ready to say. Go download the Jeep Beach app, because in order to win, you have to listen to JBR. And then you're going to have to go, this is like a scavenger hunt, a virtual digital scavenger hunt. You have to listen to JBR for something, and I'm not going to tell you what, during these 12 days. So each day you'll have to listen, because there will be 12 winners, correct?
12 winners.
12 winners. Each day there will be a winner during the 12 days of Jeep Beach Christmas. And then you have to go to the social media. So you need to be following social media, Jeep Beach platforms, as well as the Jeep Beach radio. And then you're going to be eligible to win some really, really cool stuff. There's our kid. There's our kid calling.
My phone was on vibrate, but he's an emergency
He's
contact.
an emergency, so he's a bypass.
He's a bypass.
But anyway, you guys, lots of things are happening in the world of Jeep Beach. Registration is wide open. Just today on our way into the studio, I heard Kurt talking to 4 vendors. Yeah. He and I usually take that time driving over here to the studio to catch up with each other. And no, that didn't happen. He was catching up with vendors. So that means your vendors are getting ready for Jeep Beach 25,
yes,
you guys.
They are.
And before you know it, it's right around the corner. And it's going to be happening. So,
okay.
All right, you guys.
Keep informed, and we'll give you some more info here soon.
And hopefully we see you guys. There's going to be some really cool giveaways and goodies going on also during the Shop with the Deputy toy drive on November 23rd. So, again, follow our social media, listening to our radio station. Basket Brigade starts November 23rd at, I want to say 8 a.m. at Daytona State College. So we go from the Basket Brigade to Jeeps and Java at Daytona's Garage. And then we all land together and celebrate the kickoff of the holiday season at the 5th annual toy drive, Shop with the Deputy toy drive. And let's all go hang out together and get in the holiday spirit.
There we go.
All right. We love you guys.
See you later.
See you soon. Bye y'all.
That's a wrap on Jeep Beach News and Views. Be sure to subscribe for future automatic downloads to your favorite podcast player app. Got a comment? Or would you like to be featured on Jeep Beach News and Views? Email us at radio@jeepbeach.com. That's radio@jeepbeach.com. Until next time, keep all 4 on the ground and your tops down.